All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. Normally we have Survivor Circle tonight, but it's one of those weeks, I guess. Sometimes things just don't work out like we planned. So you get me tonight for a little bit. I'll go until 7, right around 7. So, how about the new global health emergency concern that all of a sudden they got a new warning about monkeypox? Everybody was laughing about it a little bit ago, but now all of a sudden it's a real thing. And so, guess what? You're not going to get to go vote? Nope, 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 nope. You're not going to. I'm kidding now. Don't take me seriously. Do not take me seriously. Mopar man, what's going on? Woody, Woody, Woody. I thought I recognized you. You want to be on the show? I could add you to the show. Howard, no, you're probably at work, aren't you? What's going on? All right, how's it going today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, I got some gold to show you. There's Esther. Esther, does your camera work? Esther, Esther, are you there? Hello. Well, now your microphone doesn't work. I got a little bit of gold. Got a little bit of gold from some dirt.
Today?
Hey, there you are. Hey, how
Oh,
you doing?
good. How are you?
Now you're working. All right. How's your camera working? You said it was
It's
working.
work. Yeah, it's working. It's
Oh, okay.
working today. Yep.
So that Mopar is my friend Woody from Pennsylvania. Him and PG. I never get her real name right, so I just say her initials that she uses in chat. PG. You've seen her in other chats, PG. But anyway, she and Woody was at Pine Bush, and I known them for a couple of times at Pine Bush, and he knows about my gold prospecting. And I was just showing him my little bit of gold I got from some dirt that I've had sitting in my bucket for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
It's just been sitting there doing absolutely nothing but weighing down the carpet.
Going up in value.
Yeah, there you go. And PG said hi, and hello to
Hello.
PG. Yeah, so they're good friends. It's like almost like long lost cousins or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Family members you never met, but you always heard about.
Mhm.
And that kind of thing. Nothing bad. Just you never get to see very many times in your lifetime. When you do get to see them, it's pretty darn cool. So, but Woody is a fabricator guy. He makes things out of anything. So, and Venus, how you doing? Oh, now I hear myself.
No. Hey, Venus.
Venus, most of it's dried dirt, except for when the roof leaks. Then there's water in that one bucket. But anyway, besides that, all right. So I just asking anybody that has heard the news or seen the news about the dreaded monkeypox has become a world health emergency. Have you seen that in the news? This is a
Yeah.
real news story now. So,
Mhm.
so the other one that we can't mention, if you mention it, you might get blocked or banned or taken off the air. So you still don't want to mention that name. The other, I call it the incident. Um, well, see now, Venus they call it that because it actually came from the monkey. All right. It was from an activity that we might not want to discuss on this family show. But anyway,
Oh, this is a family show.
yeah. uh, but anyway, yeah. So, um, then of course now they said, oh, now it's spreading uh, among some kind of type of people. Again, don't want to get too off track and be rude to anybody. So but you can imagine what I'm saying there with that. So anyway, then of course so-called normal people are getting it as well. It's transferred, but you can't touch anybody. Don't shake anybody's hand. You might get it.
I mean,
Yeah.
when it comes to something like this, we always thought it was better just to catch it and let it run its course.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think anyway. With just you get the regular flu, you get it, you get over it, you get done, and you're good to go for next time. You know.
Hmm.
Eventually it's going to get you, or there's going to be something that's going to knock you down that you're not going to get back up again. But that's true of anything. So, Venus, you got it. I did not either. No, nope, nope, nope. Although I did have one on my shoulder when I was not even a year old or 2 years. I can't remember how old I was. I was still in a stroller. I'll put it that way. At the Oakland. That was actually in the newspaper, and Andy Andy Morrow actually had the picture of that one.
It must have been on papyrus.
Huh?
They had newspapers back then.
Yep. Yeah. Back then, in the 1800s, yeah, they had newspapers on. Yeah, and no, I had this orangutan. Those little wiry guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently this one was really mean, but apparently he liked me for some reason. And he got on my shoulder, and there was a picture taken for the Oakland Tribune.
Oh, okay.
So, and that was pretty cool. And to be in the newspaper for that. So, and Andy actually found a copy of that picture
Really?
and shared. Andy finds pictures of. If you have a picture of yourself somewhere, Andy will find it. And if you don't have a picture of yourself somewhere, Andy will find it. Uh, Andy is amazing with getting.
I gotta go.
Yeah. But really, Andy's pretty amazing at finding things that. Oh, you can't find that. Oh, yes, he can. Yeah. Uh, and again, if you need any help trying to fix, something, trying to get something to work, he knows how to do that too. So, yeah, never be afraid to ask. So, hey, you know what? We got some people in the chat. You know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should do some card readings,
You want to
maybe.
do some cards?
Why not?
Let me go get them.
What else are we doing?
I'll be right back.
All right, so people, if you're in the chat and you want to get a card reading, we've been doing this for fun, just having some entertainment and maybe some education. See now, Venus is ready for a little insight, and so I think Woody likes that, don't you, Woody? Do you like does PG want a reading as well? We can give her one, even though she's not on the screen. We can still give her a card. So now I wanted to try something in this way. All right, so Woody's ready. Woody. All right, Woody's ready for reading as well. Venus is ready for reading. She said ready first. And listen, let's try something, Esther.
Okay.
I'm gonna try my tarot cards first. I'll pull one card first,
Okay.
and then we'll see if we can match up and link up with the message. I'll do the tarot card reading. Okay, I'm using the Rider Waite tarot card deck and 78 card deck. You can use your Oracle card deck, and we'll see if we can get the message to somehow link up or connect.
Well, now we can't do that somehow. It just has to happen that way.
Right, but just that's what I'm
We'll do
saying.
it and see if it does, because it did the other day.
Yeah, the other day when we did John's reading, and I pulled the World card, and you pulled an Oracle card that talked about traveling.
Mm-hmm.
How in the hell did that work when I had nothing? We had nothing planned.
Well, because that's what they do.
I just grabbed the card and shuffled and
That's
pulled out the
why.
World card.
That's why people do cards.
Now I pulled out. Wait. I wonder if you should do your Oracle card first, and then I'll tell you what I have.
Other day I did tarot first.
Okay. Well, I got the
Oh,
tarot
you want me
card.
to shuffle while you already?
Yeah. You shuffle. Yeah, I shuffled 3 times, and then Bobby would like a card too. I think Bobby's here, so we got.
We're gonna use both of these oracles.
You can do. Venus was first. Venus, do you want both the tarot and the oracle, or do both oracle cards? You want all the cards? Venus said all the cards last time, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, just go ahead and do the oracle. I did the oracle already. I got the 1 card out. Then you do the 2 oracle cards.
Okay.
And she said, please. So these are always, I like doing this. This is fun. So a little bit different tonight than our normal show.
You already pulled the tarot?
Yep, I already pulled the tarot card. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to tell me what yours is first?
No, I'll shuffle the second
Okay.
second deck now.
Okay.
You're welcome, Venus. This is fun.
I do enjoy doing this. It's kind of relaxing to me.
It is
And see,
fun.
what we're going to do for everyone is we're going to do the tarot card first, like I said. On my end, I'll do my tarot card first, and then we'll see if we can get a linked up message, so to speak.
All right, I got both.
Okay,
Oracle.
so the card that I got from the tarot card, I just got one. I shuffled it 3 times and I cut the deck, and then I pulled the top card. I got the 3 of Pentacles. This is for Venus. So what did you get for your oracle cards?
I got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And then I got create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward.
They both could go with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Because of 3 of Pentacles, we'd have to look that up to see what that means. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got my notes here. Hold on 1 second. Gotta do this right?
That's right.
All right. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. Charles and Maria took tonight off. So I thought, well, hey, it'd be fun to just get on here and have some fun. Nothing planned. Didn't plan on doing this. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. All right, the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I gotta go back. I went too far. Hate that when that happens. Okay, I'm all over the board here. Hold on. I went the wrong way. Why did I go the wrong way? That's funny. Now I'm missing the whole thing. One, okay. Swords. Okay. There we go. Now I got it. Only so many here. I don't know why I missed it. All right. Hey, look at that now. Now look. Now, okay. What does yours say again?
One says, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And the other says, create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward.
Okay, Three of Pentacles, according to Biddy Tarot. Okay. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation. And it was upright, which I have all my cards upright because I don't like to do it reverse because it just really confuses the hell out of me. So I do it upright. But in reverse, it would be disharmony, misalignment, and working alone. So I think I like the upright version better. So, Venus, you gotta branch out a little bit.
Hey, Bobby.
All right, so Woody was next, I think. Woody, did you say that PG wanted a card as well? And if she does, I can do one for her if you guys like this. I know Woody said he wanted one, and I'm pretty sure Bobby wants one. So what I'm doing here again is I'm shuffling the deck 3 times, and then I pulled a top card. Well, now apparently, okay, go ahead and do your cards.
Who is this for?
This is for Woody for
Woody? Okay.
Mopar Man in chat. Venus. Okay, just for Woody then. Just for Woody today. Venus said it's talking about a new skillet. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Using the skillet on someone's head or what?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? All right, so I got this one for Woody. Now the artwork is just artwork, folks. Don't get freaked out by the artwork, okay? Okay, so that's the Lovers, which is a major arcana. If you want me to look that up, we can see what that means. But you can imagine that means harmony with somebody, with anybody or with everybody, possibly. And I don't mean that in a weird way. That just. So how does that work with your cards?
So it says, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And the other one says, magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so okay, like I said, lovers mean harmony, relationships, values, alignment, choices. There you go. So that works with what you're saying there. Holy crap, that's amazing how they line up. Is that cool or what? All right, now I think so Woody, you're right on track then. So keep working on it, man. Keep working on it. Oh yeah, thank you, Venus, for that. Skill set, not skillet. Oh, she spelled it wrong the last time. Or I read it wrong. Okay, I read it wrong probably. All right, so now this is for Bobby. Bobby said he wanted one, right, Bobby?
Hey, Star.
Hey, Star, how you doing? Maybe Star wants to be on the show. Star, you want to be on the show? I can send you a link. All right.
Venus.
Skill set, not skillet. I got you. Oh boy. Well, now that's weird. Let's do that again. Okay, this one is for Bobby. Bobby, you ready?
Your only skill set was a skillet.
I didn't see that other S in there. That's what happens when you wear glasses.
Uh-oh, Bobby.
Okay, well, that's not bad. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, I got the Knight of Wands for Bobby.
Okay.
Okay,
What's that mean?
hold on a second. I don't have this easily open, but I have it easily located where I can get right to it. At least if I can find out the section of the page where it's at. Okay, Knight of Wands. Here we go. You know what was funny was I did, I had it confused early on. I thought that the Page of Wands was at the beginning of the suit. You know, like Ace one. You know, Page being
Mm-hmm.
one. No, Page is in the court cards basically. Page, then Knight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that until after I started looking at. Okay, energy, passion, lust, action, adventure, impulsiveness. Now, the word lust here isn't necessarily on a sexual term, just means that you're driving after something. That's what the word energy and passion is talking about. So, the word lust is not necessarily a sexual drive. Okay, that makes sense? So, it's more of an energy driven direction, okay, or action, as it says action here. Okay, adventure, impulsiveness, all right. Again, that could be anything you're interested in on the shortwave radio stuff or whatever. Okay, go ahead with yours.
Okay. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level and deep healing. And the other one is the magical crystal cave again. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. That's for Bobby.
Well, now I thought we had one like that for him
We
before.
did. I just had that one for Woody.
Okay, I thought we had that one for Bobby before though too.
I don't think this one.
Wow. Okay. All right. So I remembered something about you said something last Friday about something. Okay,
Mhm.
Star, did you want something? Oh wait, I can. Okay, hold on. Let me get Star in here. Hold on.
Bobby, I think you had psychic gifts for him or something on the.
Oh, last time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On my
Right.
oracle cards. Got you. Okay, so that's kind of like what you were saying right there. Same. Okay, Star, I sent you a message on Skype. You just need to click that link, and I can add you to the show. All right. I don't know if Maria is home or not.
Okay, Bobby, here it is.
Hey, there's Jesse. Ooh.
Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, and magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. Here's Jesse.
All right, hold on. I missed a call from Brian. When did Brian try to call me? Okay.
It's my favorite Mufonian.
Oh yeah. Hold on one second. We're trying to see if I can get him over here too. How would you like that if we ask him for if he's not busy? Okay. This is just an extra little treat for us here tonight. So there you go. Each of you can click on your perspective links and come on in and join the fun. All right, so Star, I sent you a. Okay, one more time. I had just adjust my TV set. Oh, okay. Okay, now Esther didn't have the
Jesse, you want a card?
Jesse, you can join the show if you want. I sent you the link. Okay, there's Star. Okay. Uh-oh. Now I hear
Oh,
myself.
hey, hey, Juan.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Star, you look beautiful.
Yeah, my energy's all weird today. So,
So, Bobby, you need to hear it again.
Yeah, he wanted to hear it again and see it, but you didn't show yours. But
Uh-uh.
I can show. Wait, now where did his go? He had the Knight of. Yeah, he had the Knight of Wands, I think. Oh, here it is. It's on the bottom somehow. How did that work out? Yeah, Bobby had the Knight of Wands. Right?
Okay. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And then magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light and bring forward your gifts. Jesse said he's going to bed. He's an old man tonight.
Oh, okay.
he's probably worn now. A lot of work he's doing.
Bobby. Oh, we did Bobby's before he said, okay, do it. Bobby. Usually you ask for it.
Yeah, I have to break my mind the second three places because there's three different types where I can do it.
Are you feeling better, Star?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Who are we shuffling for?
I don't know. Star, did you want a reading? I thought Bobby
Well,
automatically wanted reading, so 'cause I know that if I don't give him one, then he gets all mad.
We
So I
just
don't
did.
know.
We just did it.
Yeah, we did, and then he said we weren't supposed to do it without his permission. But I thought I assumed he wanted a reading, so because I know that if I don't do
oh,
it, then he gets all mad because I didn't do it. So I don't know.
Well,
He got it. It's not a bad one. Just
yeah, well, it's up to you, Ron.
okay. You ready, Star?
All right.
If you're ready, I'm ready. And you ready,
yeah, you
Esther?
go ahead.
Okay, well that's not bad. Of course, I say that without knowing what it really means.
No.
But I'll get the meaning out first. Kind of silly. I have to look this up each time. But I'll get it memorized eventually. We do them enough. Okay. Well, hey, there you go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, and then PG wants a reading after all. Okay, we'll do that after Star.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Woody, yeah, have PG standing by, and then we're gonna do herds after we get done with Stars. All right. So now you got the not a bad one. You got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So now, if you don't know what that means is, and this is what you do all the time: giving, receiving, sharing wealth, and it doesn't mean money, but sharing wealth, sharing your wealth of knowledge, your life, and everything you have that you want to share. Generosity and charity. That, you see how I mean wealth isn't necessarily money, right?
Yeah,
So
I
does that
know.
make sense? So this kind of spills you right to the letter there. Giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, and generosity and charity. Okay? So how did that work with yours, Esther?
Well, she got the ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And she also got spiritual warrior, show you are a wise leader, and command the universe.
Oh, interesting. All right. So, and for those of you who didn't know, what we're doing is I'm doing a tarot card reading with the Rider Waite tarot cards, and Esther is doing a couple of oracle card readings from her favorite decks. So that way we get basically a twofold reading from two different sources, and we might get the same message or a similar message that's parallel. So just a way to help validate what one is saying. So, like, if I pull a tarot card and then she does the oracle card and like have the same reading or the same kind of card, that's pretty darn good. Because let's see, Esther's probably about 1,200 miles away from me, just guessing, right? So, um, she's probably closer to Venus than to me. But and then stars all the way on the other side of the country. So there you go. And
Yeah.
Jesse is in Pennsylvania, so we know that. And so is Woody and PG. So now we're gonna do PG's card.
Okay.
And Venus said that was perfect reading for star. Thank you, Venus.
Yeah. After you guys do that, I could really do like a bit,
Okay. Bobby would like another reading after we get PG's done. So
You have to think about it, Star, and see if it feels right.
I could like help you guys help out too. It's like depends if someone wants symbols or other form.
Yeah.
Different. It's like that because the Mayans, I have a Mayan kind of star kind of calendar and like the string symbols, and so it depends on someone's choice.
Okay. So you really read into it by how, not what's wrote there, but
Okay, I got one for PG. This is for PG. And I never get her first name right, like I said, so that's why I call her by the
I'm ready.
screen initials. Okay, I got the. I need some better glasses. These are not good. 7 of Wands.
Somebody's getting messages.
Yeah,
me.
people just overloading me today. It's just like they find you're woken up for a long nap.
7 of Wands. Looks like from that picture that she has a whole lot of work to do.
Is this PG?
Hold on, I'm gonna get the meaning for 7 of Wands. Hold on. Come on, open up. There you go. Okay, hold on 1 second. There we go. 7 of Wands. All right. Well, there you go. Like knowing PG, this is her. All right. Challenge, competition, and perseverance. That was upright, of course. So again, I read them all upright because I don't like to try to confuse the issue with the reverse cards. At someday I might learn how to do it the other way.
All right.
But oh, hey, PG, there she is. She's in the chat. All right, so challenge, competition, and perseverance. All right, so what did you get, Esther? And PG,
okay.
this is Esther.
Hello.
She's our assistant.
So PG, you got it looks like a storm on the card, and it says no, wait, postpone, pause, or say no. And the other oracle says your personal unicorn, bathe in pure love, stay open to unicorn magic. So whatever
Alright.
you was wondering, postpone it or wait or say no, according to the first one.
Venus. Venus. Venus is ganging up on me.
Yeah, well, I help them. Like, I know Venus wanted me to read her, so what's her choice? The symbol or the star kind of connection wise with the Mayan?
Interesting. Now, okay, while we got everybody here, now we want everyone to join us on Thursday night. Esther has a new show that we're trying out.
Star,
Yeah?
was you about to pull a card for PG?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead.
All
Go ahead.
right.
I'll get Bobby's shuffled and ready to go for Bobby. We're gonna redo Bobby's, and now he's ready.
Okay.
Hey, Venus, have you met my assistant, Ron?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I got one part. I had to pull the other for him. Because it's all divided. So it's weird. Well, basically, like Homesick Resistance is like, more as balanced. What I get, from the meaning of that, I have to put in for a certain term for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like each of them has a certain ways here. So basically, we're looking at like 8. Other words, Hermit Listens, pure Hermit Field, one heart. Seeing the United song, join singing a dream awake. Of course, you focus on your heart, stuff what PJ is doing with the creative, how it is creative flow. Also, spiral frequencies and retrograde, but also a permanent through intersections with the grid of where we are drawn or intended to do. I mean, opportunities. That's what it was saying there. In other words, so it's kind of the moon symbol, like it shows up. I have to pull that because there's a different like settings here. In other words, Moloch. In other words, it's like raindrop of water, but you have a touch of wisdoms and signs signals and wake intention self. In other words, you're offering gifts to remembrance of your independence, like who you are and what you do to come. You look around and what attracts repels you. Your inherent strength, talents, remember childhood dreams, your favorite colors, your heroes or heroines. Remember having the direct access to expand the presence yourself. Remember recognizing a connection, a larger pattern, and Genesee to wake awareness of self remembrance. So be alert, you see like guidance what you need to do.
That sounds good.
Yeah. That sounds right on. Alright, so I redid Bobby's. Hold on, let me get go ahead and do another one for Bobby.
Okay.
Now that he's ready and aware of the fact that we're here and doing it.
I got one ready.
All right, and hold on for a second. Let me get that. Let me get what I got.
No problem, PJ.
All right, there you go. There, you got an extra reading from Star there. How do you like that? All right, I got the King of Cups for Bobby. Emotionally balanced, compassionate, diplomatic. I do think for 99% of the time, Bobby's pretty well balanced. I think we can all have sideways moments where we go off track sometimes, and Here's what that card looked like, by the way, in case you wanted to see it. King of Cups. Okay. And yeah, so PG, there you go. You got a tarot card from me and a reading from Esther and a reading from Star. Star was the extra card. So go ahead and what's the oracle card for Bobby?
It is. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep your true north. And the other one says creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective.
That's interesting. That kind of goes along with the King of Cups, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, how? Okay, does everyone see the connection that Esther and I have with these readings, or am I just imagining this?
Well, I could post on it for Bobby.
Yeah, go ahead and pull an extra one for Bobby.
All right. Well, I got the crib. It's like a king on a version in the mine. So, but basically, like the story of that one is different. All right. Oh my gosh, I had to pull it up for like English kind of format for Bobby here. I guess it's like different. It's not in English kind of format for a lot of people to understand the whole story of it. In other words, other words, Al, but he has to trust his inner voice and no intuition. In other words, direct communication in a certain way. Gary not decided to journey in the path in the night's the heart and mind dimension to divine. However, reach the point of your life where you want to know and answer profound questioning. Ask yourself simply, what's the trust desire of the heart at this moment? Now, my son is seeking to root the truth. Then stillness, calm, a natural ability to communicate consciousness. Open the natural inner voice, knowing intuition will see inner guidance you seek. Instinct guides animals with a natural ease. Intuition guides human beings. Simply became silent to listen to. So you gotta listen more like that sort of thing, Bobby. You know, well, things might come more open to you on there. It's just it takes time for you to realize that. And also universal movement. So basically, you're in a movement doing other things, other projects. But you just have to relax and certain ways you perform as well. So you have to listen to certain things there, Bobby.
Interesting. Yeah. So be open and available, basically, for understanding and receiving ideas, or
Pretty much.
okay. And again, putting Esther's new show title in here.
Esther might not show up.
Esther will show up. Because, see, now, if you show up, then you get paid. If you don't show up, then you have to pay for not showing up.
Mm.
Oh, no.
How much is it to not show up?
Oh, no.
You opened that one. Yeah.
Sorry, you want to pull a card for Venus?
Yeah, sure. Which one she wants? A certain symbol or the Mayan calendar?
Mayan calendar, or what's the other one?
The other one is like symbols.
Okay, symbols or Mayan calendar? $50 cancellation fee. Oh,
Okay,
she
she
said
needs the
symbol.
symbol.
A
All
two,
right.
two for the price of one.
Okay.
But you guys wouldn't want me to be on here Thursday night just talking to myself again. That'd be boring.
Well, you could have messaged me in and there. Remember, I'm like old retired. Wrong. uh, okay. Had to pull like three for her. All right. The first one is new myth. I'm on it. It's like a circles. Then we have transform intrinquity. Okay. Each of like the symbols. I was going to like get like they're like lens. All right. All right. The new myth is a personal myth, meta purpose, enjoying the big story. Like miracle on earth, new golden hope, present in the moment. So you've been called to wakefulness to your place in the new myth. The great ship is coming for the planet Earth, and the time is now. Consciousness is being created by children of the sun. They rise from the earth to a new phase among the stars. New harmonic light sound and golden orb is being surrounding on Earth, meaning the frequencies and enhancing in union and unconditional love. Like, in other words, why did you come to Earth? Your miracle new myth unfolding. You come to Earth with a purpose, a plan, master blueprint, encoded in your feelings, live harmony. Now open up the new world, a great mystery. You ask to view your experience from the mystical standpoint that you remember your connection in a larger pattern. The other part is transformatively this looking to break with the past, primary reality, eclectic dream field, self-healing, and quantum healing transform midwife or penetrate transformation sound of the light heal because you're like kind of changing in the past. A lot of things were happening, healing from a lot was going on. In other words, awaken your potential, the lens that we ask you transform the collective reality, the connected plan spanning your own limit and your belief systems. Why they share force collective energy that throughout all human beings shape reality, who receives, who reality is as collective dream field, in harmonic revelation and the shared beliefs as you possess a personal experience, appearance, separation, pain, pure denial, enjoyment, and limitation. You bring healing and invitation, not yourself, but all for humanity. And here's actually the key as transparency. In other words, it's you have to swing new walls of building yourself. So you're changing more, like more into the light, dropping like bad stuff out and like how you're doing. So
Mm.
nah, it's not like that though. It's like you're shifting in a lot better, like higher vibration wise, Venus. In other words, like definitely all the keys, like custom closet. Look how much you identify the roles you play with your awareness. Try out from there roles so that I presents for your teaching. Explore the roles you avoid or resist. Let your magical child be serious, depressed, angry, stuck, or confused. Explore all dedications and define yourself. Meaning all possibilities, open a doorway to transcend when you spawn in the moment position, trust in divine.
Interesting.
So, in other words, like she pretty much changed a whole lot in figuring like who she is and other
Yeah.
things.
Advanced
A
on
lot
a
of work.
positive level, right?
Yeah, a lot of work. She's been doing a lot of work with herself. A lot. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So now Esther. All right. Did we lose Esther? Esther.
I'm here.
Okay. I pulled a card for you.
Okay.
Tarot card for you. Um. Okay, that one. Okay, Venus like that one. Star.
No problem.
I'm
And
shuffle.
it tied in with what we had. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, I did shuffle it already.
I'm shuffling for you.
You have the Page of Swords.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see what that means. A guy was talking about whistling on the one show last night. I can't really whistle that well,
Oh.
so it's like I'd be in trouble if I had to whistle to some kind of creature to make them answer me. I'd really be in trouble. I can knock on a. Well, I don't have any trees. I only got one tree to knock on. Oh no! Now what do I do? Okay. Page of Swords. Esther, here we go. Now look at this. Now look at this. Now think about this reading here. This meaning of this card. Page of Swords. All right. Now this is pretty damn amazing for you, Esther. All right. New ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. Holy, what are we talking about? Your new show. There you go. All right. That's pretty damn amazing. Now, Star, you can do an oracle card for Esther.
I got you an oracle
Okay.
one.
Okay, you want to do? Oh, you want to read mine first, or have Star read yours first?
She can read mine first.
Okay, read Esther's first. And which one did you want? Mayan or the symbol?
I'd rather have the I guess symbol.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I can't whistle though, Venus, so don't worry about that. You heard me just trying. I couldn't do it.
Let's see how the unique ones. So portal, transcends, transform, and language of light.
Oh. Wow. That goes right
Yeah,
along with the one I just pulled.
pretty
That is
much.
weird.
Some of my cards are certain ways on that. Have to pull. Sometimes I have to pull like okay.
We got to do this more
Or
often.
to understand a certain one. Because each one has a story into it.
Yeah. All right. I guess Woody and
Okay, so
GG
in other words, we call it Purple Canal Divine Self, concerns of Blessed Stargate, Estimate, Communicate Secret Doorway, See Unseen, Empress, Avoid Unknowable Revealed. So, other words, is like you're being revealed for coming a miracle, entering, becoming a portal, a greater reality, travel to the starry vastness, a greater constellation of self. Fulfill your yearning to merge with one heart, soul of the one, the shared essence, burst the old bonds and limitation, breathe divine breath, spin, include more who you really are. Now, portal transcends is a secret doorway you can alongside Stargate through the new world are seated. In other words, another dimension. In other words, we're leaving the negative timeline. In other words, on that. Open sarcasm communication, rupture the grace, unconditional love, waking the joyful and separation in this realm where only love basically is homecoming. Then the transformer of light has it comes like that. It has a kind of midlife permanent transcend. You're a healer transformer, the collective conscious of the planet, waking your exponential, receiving the lens. You're being asked to transform, collect around the construct the planet, expanding your own, living your self beliefs. My sheer force collective energy throughout the forms of all human beings shape reality. What we perceive, what we call reality. It's a collective dream field hologram religion of shared beliefs as process personal experience, apparent separation, pain, fear, denial, and judgment. Limitation in your brain is healing immigration, not just yourself, but all for humanity. And the last one is the language light. Is the point of focus to gateway, direct access to light, to let the sound of light healer, activation, the light body, just unconscious, the divine. Yes, lens approach the analytical gateway, be watchful. The language light of the energy of your divine assistance crafting your light body. The loving creation occurs through similar transcendent energy. You can be sensed by a pulse of light, color, sound, or a heightening vibration. This card indicates that you serve to bring your mind into one point of focus awareness, seeking gifts, remains of state of communication. We see the point in transition of the energies. Trust and love this sacred language that is encoded within you. However, it's Esther.
Thank you, Star.
Thank you.
No problem.
That kind of goes along with what I said.
Not true.
That kind
You
of
know,
sounds like I have outer bodies all the time because I think
yeah, pretty much.
I think I do. I think I do that all the time.
Yeah, you're kind of like me, like that, certain ways at times. So, you know,
Yeah. Okay, I got these cards ready for you, Ron.
All right.
Thank you, Star.
yeah, no problem.
Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And the other one is number 23, soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness and do what makes you feel good.
I think that's what we're doing. so, so I think Venus suggested we should have more of these tarot parties, and I think that's a good idea. And I think we can have a lot of fun with these. Just keep in mind, though, people, entertainment and maybe some educational purposes, but don't sell your house because we tell you to.
It is fun, but it probably gets old if you do it every day.
I don't know, but if we do it, if we do it like on Friday night or whatever, we do it every once in a while. I don't see a problem with that.
No.
But on your show on Thursday night, what I wanted to kind of explore is your uh, knowledge and information that you might have about um, the high strangeness of UFOs in connection with um, Bobby will save us, yeah.
Entities and beings
And
Like
so,
others like me at times.
and God,
so
gods and entities and beings.
yeah, so we're gonna have fun with that one, and I don't know how far we can go with that, but maybe we'll just have a random discussion about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah.
But it'll be your show though. And we'll get you figured out on how to get signed in. We're gonna work on that actually a little bit later. We'll try to get that all figured out so you can just sign in and you just get started and get on and do your show without me having to go through all that approval crap. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it just matter of getting it done the first time and on the right channel. So, I think that's what the problem was. We were on the wrong channel and you're trying to get it done earlier.
Oh yeah,
So,
earlier.
yeah, so that's all right. We'll get it figured out. And 'cause Charles had the same problem. He was on the wrong channel. And
Well, it asked me if I wanted to join a broadcast in progress or did I want to start a new one. That was my two choices.
yeah. Start a new one.
That's what I did. That's what I did, and then I sent that to you.
Okay. Well, we'll get it figured out. if you have time tonight, we can work on it a little bit later. So, and then we can just try to get it tested and get you all set up for Thursday. You can just hop on and go, and I mean I can be there, as your assistant for real. So, but yeah, so you have a couple of books you wanted to share too, on some of the stuff I think.
I do.
So on whatever subject matter you wanted to discuss, and um, could be a couple of anything. We'll figure out something to talk about. I'm sure. So but I think it'll be fun though. It'll be something to do. Chris and Ricky and Mitch are taking Thursday night off because Chris Harmon they do the Geekin podcast on Thursday, but and then the problem is Chris Harmon's work schedule. He works at the fun park or the amusement park in Utah there, so he is busy
Oh,
working. He is busy working kind of odd hours and doesn't have time to do the recorded show. So he's going to take some time off with that. And so I thought, hey, what a great time to get Esther involved and get her in on the show and get her doing her own thing, you know. And of course, she said, "Yeah, sure, I'll jump right in." She didn't hesitate even
that's
once. She
true.
just said, "Yeah, sure, 2 feet, feet first,
Yeah,
whatever you want to say."
true on that. Yeah, it's
All right,
like,
so now John is here. John, would you like to have?
I'll
Would you
probably
like?
like, I'll show the certain card symbols.
Yeah, John, would you like to have a card reading? And yeah, Esther will have her own show on Thursday night. So it's called Esternomics is the name of the show. Esther's
Oh,
working on a
that's cool.
banner for Facebook. Yeah, basically, it's the question for the line underneath the title is I have reality. What is it? What is it? You know. So and
Yeah.
that could be a number of things we might want to question that one.
What is it really, though?
Exactly. So I mean that kind of fits with exactly with the cards that we pulled for you already. For you.
Hmm.
So John,
Right.
if you
I
want,
could probably show it.
John, did you want a card? John, did you want a card? You want a
Jeez,
tarot
yeah,
card?
this is what all the symbols are on the
Oh
lens.
yeah, cool.
Okay.
And this is the star glyphs.
This will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, John, for Esther's new show. John, if you want a card, I got a card ready for you, John.
And yeah, so
John.
these are other.
John. I shuffled them and I got it. I already got it. I'm that quick, John. I already shuffled them.
I gotta shuffle.
I got this one here for you. 6 of Cups. Okay. There you have it. We'll look that one up. Just make sure we know what it means. Esther's shuffling up her cards and Star is shuffling up her cards. What you got?
So
You got two.
like John
You
wants
got two
the line.
professionals that are doing some stuff here today.
Yeah, so
Okay. Is that the 6 of Cups I had? 9 of Cups.
Was it
No.
9 cups earlier?
9 of Cups. Okay. I can't read that. That's bad. All right. Hey, look at that, John. That's a good one for you. All right. I got contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, and a wish come true. What are you wishing for, John?
oh wait, you like something like that? True. Well, you guys the win card. Yeah, on that one.
All right. What is that T symbol about? What is that about?
Oh, that's a wind.
Okay.
I the wind.
Okay.
In other words, like kind of like a movement kind of thing. I'll put the story, for him on that one. Yeah, it's because the ink is the wind. In other words, like spirit breath, a wind, aspiring, present, truth, co-creator, or reality.
Six of Cups, not the Nine of Cups.
So, like, you can be guided, inspired, awaken the unseen reality. If you use this experience of mind, the seen and capacity, simply stop and breathe, simply slow down, grasping and holding on what only slow your prayer process, move to the honesty and truth. Consider the choices divine from moment and spirit from consideration unconventional beliefs, limit our definitions, be the lightness spontaneous as the wind, move with the currents of change so that is being offered, embrace unseen forces to move, guide, inspire to assist you. That's that part. Outwards, the measure. It's like for like dots like that in the part of the like calendar kind of marked and just straight at the pole.
Okay,
Four,
so,
like other words.
oh,
Alignment with natural cycle may misinterpret from the great mystery. In other words, alignment naturals is a way square, the base of pyramid, solid foundation, identifies the lines, a directed force. Four is a diamond, asking you to utilize the tool like that. Now you can manifest your dream and vision, look natural, logic, or division to give support the whisperings of your creative spirit. You are the architect, you who manifest your dreams. Open the door, all call for circle four. You are being brought into like meaningful alignment, bringing healing to the cycle of your life.
interesting.
That's
Okay,
it.
I had the Six of Cups for John, not the Nine of Cups. I don't know why he said the Nine of Cups. The Six of Cups, though, is good too. Revisiting the past, childhood memories, innocence, and joy. So there you go. That works.
So,
Why did I get rid of my beard? Because I was looking like an old man.
Okay, here's the cards I got. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And number 8, open to abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity.
See, that's why. See, John, that's why I had the Nine of Cups because I had the six reversed. It's the
yeah.
dyslexia issue.
Yeah, of course, he has a music moment. Yeah, still that could drop down the floor. uh,
It all works though. It all works good. Each of them were good. So
I tried to crack the lottery and I busted the thing basically. Me and my friends, so we're trying to see if we could do it, and the machine broke. People got mad at us
no.
for it.
Well,
So
John, if you win the lottery, you got to send me $1.
I didn't know Ron had a beard.
No, I didn't shave for the last 6 weeks.
6 weeks or something.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's all gray. It's the only thing that's gray.
Joe,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
it's
have.
like it's just like see that see this is what I do. Like you just book Ron.
Oh yeah, that's nice. All
Yeah.
right.
Um yeah, it's like very like older deck I have for a long time.
All right. So well, I guess that's about it for tonight. What do you think? We're about done and got everyone ready to go lay down now
Hmm?
after
uh
after all that.
yeah. Fortunately
Oh,
got cut dead ends off my hair. Oh.
what's up, Esther?
I'm just, I don't know,
All right.
thinking.
What you thinking?
I don't know.
My allergies really bothering me today.
What was
I
your other
mean,
book? What was your other book on the symbols? You got one on the symbols?
no,
Oh, just
it's
the
all in one. It's I had to divide it 3 parts, Ron.
okay.
The Mayan symbols, the calendar, and then I have the other ones like like come with the calendar and makes it like either or.
Okay.
And the symbols goes on my lens. Basically, it's all only a few.
Okay.
Did everybody get read?
I think so. I think we got everybody. So
They're fun though, Venus.
yeah, John, Esther will be on at 8 o'clock Eastern on Thursday.
So,
So
I'll hang around.
she will be running the show.
She will be sitting there staring off into space.
I used to do that quite a bit when
for
things are
two
kind
for
of
2
boring.
hours. And as long as you're done by 9:55, you're good.
Oh, so other than that, so anything else particular? Huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just be sitting there looking at the screen saying nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on certain things.
Yep, gonna
Come up
start it
with.
this week. Yep, John. So be here or be square.
True. I don't have any of those. Yeah, on that. The tomatoes. So I got a bunch
Uh-oh.
of cactuses I'm growing.
With the show format, whatever Esther wants, she gets.
Yeah, Esther don't even know.
Well, true. How the things go.
We'll get her trained in though.
Yeah, well, it works, right? You have to
She'll
think.
she'll move along with chat, whatever chat recommends.
True. Like a lot of people say like a lot of certain stuff. So yeah, you know how that is.
I don't know. I'm interested in finding out more about religions and how they compare to different other religions, you know.
Yeah.
Most of it's kind of connected with some other beings, kind of like me, that kind of depended with a human, but some of them did a certain intentions not that really good, put kind of fear.
Yeah, maybe some reincarnation, somebody's story or something, and why.
Yeah, but some religions they removed the carnations out, like that, but they kept a lot of things from the people, kind of stuff, and.
Mhm.
I was thinking like a broad perspective, because we're
You can look at like
global. The internet is global. It's not little bitty town anymore. It's
no
spirituality or religion.
just
someone's combined like spiritual aspects with like religion, the stepping stone, then in there was certain certain beings kind of push it kind of far.
Spirituality.
Then certain individuals keeps changing a lot of books over a period of time, like in and there, and not giving to certain people. So it's certain ways.
Yeah, I want to find out about all that.
It's not saying what not, so it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So
why did anyone believe what they believe on the religious platforms? So, for instance,
it's something to do with other certain beings, individuals. So they put a certain kind of story or like that for humanity concept, and some of them like kind of tricked the humanity at a certain point. There's a dark and there's a light version.
Okay. And then what I was going to get at is that I had growing up, for instance, in my family alone, I had 3 different religious faiths that were not necessarily Christian, so to speak. Okay. So, for instance, we had my great grandparents that were Mormon. Okay. My aunt and uncle were Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay. And then
Yeah.
my grandmother was Christian Science, which it was no way a science, and it certainly was not Christian. So I don't know where the name Christian Science came from. But anyway,
I don't know. It could be such a
no.
theology or something like that.
But anyway, the thing is with the Mary Baker Eddy's, he had stolen the writings of John C. Quimby and created the book, uh, the handbook with key to the scriptures for Christian Science. All right, now. I didn't want to have anything to do with that because obviously that's plagiarism. She stole somebody else's writings and she didn't write it herself, so it didn't make any sense to believe in anyone that would do something like that. And so I didn't want to believe in Christian Science. Mormonism, I couldn't understand. We do have some Mormons in our group here, so don't want to offend anyone at all, ever. But
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, though, I don't think that was a good fit for me. Okay, now if it works for somebody else, I'm fine with that, no problem. And I'm never at all ever going to, uh, you know, cause any waves with anybody for what they believe in their religion, unless it's a direct attack on somebody. Then I might say something that would shut them down. But in general, you're free to believe what you want to believe. Remember, we had our friend from Iran, a Muslim,
Yeah.
who was here. Uh,
No whole lot. Some of them
yeah,
kind of
he
talk
believes in,
there.
yeah, of course, he believes in the Quran and things like that, which is totally opposite of what I believe in. But he, of course, I'll allow him to share his thoughts and stuff. No, but if he tries to get too pushy or tries to push an idea that might not be so acceptable, then we might have a slight problem.
You
But
mean
hopefully everyone,
the way
hopefully
the Black Archive were there?
yeah, hopefully
That?
everyone is respectable, and we don't do that. We kind of let it flow and let people share what they want, and if you want to believe it, great. If you don't, great. Not a big deal. Open mindedness. We have to have an open mind in order to thrive and survive here.
Yeah, they didn't. I mean, Christians even didn't want to accept Jesus.
No,
Right.
they changed a lot of things then and
He,
there,
he was
and
the
took a lot of
opposite
stuff
of
and
what God
twisted
was.
it.
Hey,
Um,
Marco, what's up?
so
Marco,
many
like,
rituals.
Marco,
Hey,
do you
you
want a
heard
card?
I know about the Empire, dude, like that. I explained to him the Cabal, the Black, the Jake, the thing, like what it is. He's standing from in the air. I try to explain to him I can't control what politicians do because
Right.
they ruin everything, one point or another. And I explained to him a lot of certain things, how it is then and there. So it's like mostly like
Okay.
notice I've been tracked down a lot of like negative for the dark cabal beings basically has certain symbols, certain things they do, and I tracked it down a lot. There are certain artifacts there's negative um, way in the shape of the form. So it's like matter of that's going to be taken down as well as what it is.
Yeah.
So it's been a while seeing Marco.
Yeah, Marco is here. Marco, would you like to have a card? And I will do a tarot card, and Esther will do an oracle card or two, and then thanks, but no thanks. Okay.
So
Superstitious. Okay. Well, he doesn't want one. Okay. All right.
a lot of people are that way, Ron, because the teachings and when in
Yeah.
there. So I used to
So
pull information, like from the universe and write out that kind of thing. So it's how
Yeah,
it
I mean
is.
they teach that horoscopes and all that's from.
A lot of the
yeah.
horoscopes, yeah, it's like different kind of pinpoints. So most of us use a certain way, shape, and form.
Well, so what I did, I did not settle on any of those three religions that I knew when I was growing up, younger. And although I went to the Mormon church in Oakland, we had the big tabernacle there, big temple, and you can go there, and the thing was beautiful. I mean, the artwork and everything, was just all amazing. And and then I was thinking, who pays for all this? You know,
The people itself, the tidings,
and that was
people
just
work.
a small, Oakland, California. That's a big city, but it's a
And they
small
will look
city.
at your check
No,
stub and make
the
sure you're
biggest one is
doing.
in Utah. Like Utah has a bigger firm than like that.
Yeah,
My friends,
yeah.
I was stuck over 6.5 years. I had to
So
put up a lot of things there, and I detected the underground basin underneath one of the big temples in Utah, and in the city square. And I could pull the like energy, like I say certain things, and they get mad at me over it, and I'm like, well, what is this? Kind of thing. So it's
so
certain ways.
yeah. So anyway, I ended up eventually. I was in high school, and I got invited to go to a uh, Pentecostal church, Assemblies of God, actually. Not the Foursquare Pentecostal church, nothing like that. It was the Assemblies of God, uh, and it was more or less a what do you call that? Non-denominational type, but it was under the Assemblies of God platform, if
Hmm.
that makes any sense. And so I was actually invited by the preacher's son, which originally I told him, F no, I wasn't going to go, you know, because I didn't want to go. But then at the same time, I was challenging God and challenging who Jesus is, right? So uh, at some point, I
Yeah.
had to go and really find out, what's this all about. So I ended up going to the youth group on Wednesday night, you know. Of course, then I was a youth at that time. I was a kid, so I could go. All right,
Okay.
and so I challenged Jesus to show me who he was in a year. Gave him a year to show me, right? So at the end of the year, when some strange stuff happened, I ended up getting born again. What you call born again or saved? If that makes any sense, if you understand that process. And yeah, so um, there's that. Now I haven't been so much perfect as everyone in the Christian faith or whatever. You go up and down, back and forth, sideways. Everything goes crazy sometimes. But anyway, uh, I did get saved. I don't believe that you can ever lose your faith. I don't think you can lose your salvation. You're either saved or you're not saved, plain and simple. You either believe in it or you don't believe in it. Now, what we do with these cards here, some would say, "Oh, that's evil."
Yeah,
Not
I
necessarily.
hear a lot of that. Some
Yeah.
people touch like one of my energy grids, like I had set up, and
Mm.
like I told them leave that alone,
But
because
but 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 the
someone's
funny thing is,
mind broken stuff.
But you know what? You know what, Star? Let me tell you something. When the three wise men were going to see this Jesus character in the Bible times, right? You know the story. The three wise men came from a long, far distance. They came across the desert. They followed a star. What were they doing? Astrology. Hello.
Well, you
Okay.
know how that is. A lot of certain things, so that's what we're saying. Like a lot of truth's been hidden from humanity.
Yeah.
certain stuff and some other negative things like control humanity, put fear in the air. That's why I said you make your experience as hell, and you put all your mind and thought to it, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
do think
it's
it's a it is dependent on your intention. Okay. Now, like for instance, if you look at the who was it, the king, um Samson or Samuel Samson. No, he was a king in second, first
Solomon.
or second Kings. Solomon. There you go. Thank you.
yeah,
And
yeah,
he went to a seer to ask about the outcome of the war.
Right.
Well,
We're gonna go through all kinds of stuff like that.
he ended up getting losing the war. Of course, all his men were killed. His son was killed. He killed himself basically, and his son Aaron was it killed himself, right? So there's that issue. But now, what we're doing here is purely entertainment and educational. However, if it can help direct anybody with an understanding, then we did our job. We did the right thing.
there's a lot of histories and stuff.
And
But
You know,
people say you can't gamble. Gambling is a sin. But then you got
yeah,
people out there
um,
gambling for Jesus's clothes after he was put in the tomb, and they'll be the
true.
first ones to buy the lottery ticket.
yeah,
Yeah, well, basically, like they use certain coins and stuff, gambling in the past, like mankind like that. But are being taught to certain man certain things, and
There's
uh,
always
like especially I know how the naked ones got in here, and when they trick the humanity, they're gonna help them in that and change and stuff. Especially that moon right there, it's gonna be gone. We got better two moons. um, Afterwards, that and the second son would help most of us live a very long life, not like short like as the today's. And so, well, the thing is, the certain things is promoted. A lot of it, the certain stuff has been put here to humanity. It's just about temptations, then and there, and certain teachings. So it's a lot more central it is. Then and there, and like what we kind of see today, different stuff, and what is put out, like certain like negative things from Orion, certain stuff they do, it's not pleasant. Certain ways more subtle, like they connection with the negative AI or dark matter, or the way to use chips in the brain like that and trick like certain other beings in the part in the galaxy within the Farting universes, man. So it's like right now a lot of them are getting strike down, dealt with, kind of punishment for breaking certain like rules in a certain part of the galaxy, certain sectors. Even here, basically, been tried. So it's like this is why
okay.
there's a lot more to it though on that, Ron.
I
Um,
got a good card for Marco. He changed his mind. He said okay after we missed a comment. I guess I don't know what happened there, but
was he a gambler?
I don't know. I got his card already pulled. If you want to pull one for Marco, each of you get one for Marco.
Let me shuffle.
And sorry about the interruption there, but
Yeah, no
but
worries, Ron. There's a lot more to it. The things
Well,
I
there's
talk about.
the ones that's always been in charge with the power to do anything have always muddied the water on what humanity was supposed to know.
hmm
Yeah,
They don't
it's
want people knowing,
yeah.
so they took
You
right.
it
can see
from them.
that. It's a way that certain beings would look at a certain humanity as vulnerable, and that's why they did what they did.
All right. Here is Marco's. That's a good card for Marco's strength.
Strength.
Yeah. And then what that means is strength, courage, persuasion, influence, compassion. I think that's all of Marco. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like strength, he knows what he's going to do. in the
Yeah.
near. On that.
Okay, I got an oracle.
Okay.
Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill.
Marco, you're doing too much exercising. You gotta slow down.
So much that kind of work, kind of thing.
Just take a break.
Well, he's been busy,
Was that the only one you had, Esther?
Yeah. Star was going to pull a second one, wasn't she?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'll pull one for him. It's just, the way it goes. Not 106 degrees weather.
Oh yeah. He said he rides his bike in 106 degrees. Well, I don't think we got up to 80 today.
It's just like a serpent, In other words, it's talking about.
Scoot over to the right. Scoot it over to your right. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks like a waffle.
No, it's a serpent.
A waffle.
No, like you're thinking about waffles, not that kind of food. It's a serpent chaban, It's like the thing that talks about the body, so not like a way you thought there. Nice drawing. No, it's always like do with the Charka system, like other words on that, and I'll pull it up for him. Other words, so it's like, passion, sense of life, wisdom, motivation, desire, creativity. In other words, purification. And it goes on. In other words, it encourages you to act to enjoy the moment, follow your gut level instincts and intuition, sense the solutions to your concern. What do you do is simply sense about your current situation. What the motives, your choices. Listen to the temple of wisdom in your body. Allow literally all levels of well-being. In other words, create a relationship with your body, and that will free you from all invitations of past patterns. The ritual fire medication can serve cleaning process is time. And like we're transforming level tonight to purify the body, listen to teachings and sight of energy in each chakra, release a passion, swing of your creativity, bring your entire being in attunement with the sector fire. In other words, concentrate your body. Don't overdo it. Not 106 weather, man. It's just you have to focus like what like you eat, what agrees with you, like that, what you do, like how you're feeling that day, that kind of thing.
Oh.
That kind of stuff, Marco.
That is interesting how we all kind of get the same thing,
No, it's like it's basically each of them certainly kind of guidance in certain ways, the shape of the form, not like what's been told out. Then don't overdo it. Just listen.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, there you go, Marco. I'm glad you accepted the reading, because I would hate that to go to waste and nobody get it. So.
No. Well, you know how it is. Then and there.
It's just entertainment anyway. Like a horoscope or anything.
No,
Connect dots if you want to, but they might not really be there.
Being set upside down, it looks like an ice cream cone.
Like there's like shadow and light into this, but it's not, In other words, so it's more as a light perspective. Yeah. A lot of certain symbols. Gosh, there's certain symbols I have. It's all different and weird.
Star, you got any waffles?
No. No. I had like waffles, but people ate them. So I can't put honey on them and butter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
all my marbles are gone.
yeah, and I don't have any. I have Pop Tarts. You want Pop Tart?
Nah, I'll probably settle with something different.
Blue waffles. I hope you mean blueberry or
No.
bluegrass. Oh, so this week or last month rather, or was it this month, July 1st? They legalized the sale of hemp products, THC, and here in Minnesota. And the funny part is now they're trying to figure out, oh gosh, we got to regulate the taxes and everything on this.
Well, it's like everything else, like in there. I don't eat as much because things are too expensive, so I just shipping like that required some, hurts.
But yeah, they're just talking about the the fumbling of the requiring the income on tax, the tax.
Oh, that. And they always want
Well,
to
see,
do
they got new retail shops open for the THC products, for the
that.
product, edibles and things like that. And so
Yeah, I
now,
know about a lot of that will help people like overstressed and then they have certain kind of health issues.
now
So
what I
like
want to
the
what I want
health
to know,
meat,
but what I want to
whatnot.
know is, can you get a ticket for being high when you're trying to drive?
No problem. Like they'll do that to you. You
Well,
know.
yeah, that's a DUI.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
something like
thought.
that. Here in California, let's see, I could detect so many strains. Some of it's so nasty. Like I noticed some people do it to get high, try to escape their troubles. What
Hmm.
I could see people are using something like hemp out of firms, something like that, to deal with their health issues, so they to rebalance, so they less stress the situation, or they have cancer, trying to control what they could eat,
How many
kind of
people are
thing.
going to eat a gummy bear and then hop in the car and drive and they're
Yeah,
like
like
bugs?
they gotta know what kind of level it works with them, not to get too
Yeah.
high, kind of thing. That works with their body. There's different types of like the balance THAs is a different level. So if they're already sensitive, they had to do something small amount.
All right, John.
Not really.
Have a good evening. Hope you get all your work done before the sun goes down.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
Yeah, it's about time
like, take
to get
care.
out of here.
Yeah, I got some stuff to do too.
We did all right. We didn't even plan this. We did pretty good for not planning.
Yeah, well, and it's just like how it is, the way it is. I can look at a kind of medical kind of standpoint for a human in an air.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's just not like I catch some people just get high for a lot of stuff, and people said something to me like that and didn't do anything to me. I just like look, it's okay, it's like straight up, but it stays in your system within about almost a month, kind of thing. Then it clears out the pins, whatever. Sometimes people get kind of giddy, some get obnoxious, some of them is just lay out and you know do like every day and the problems. It's just
Yeah,
how
just
it
to make me go
is.
to sleep.
Depends.
Make me go to sleep.
Yeah, well,
So
depends.
I don't.
Like a lot like that, but don't do it too much.
Yeah.
you know.
But,
But it's stuff like I know about a whole lot, and so that's why I looked at it. When people drink a lot, they escape their troubles, or they do smoke and get high and escape their troubles. So it's not kind of good balance, kind of thing.
I don't see how it could be any worse than alcohol.
Now, alcohol destroys the body in certain ways. I can tell like how much a person drinks and
I
how
just think they
toxicated
hadn't
they
really
are. It
figured out
just
how to
leaks to the
tax it,
pores.
or they'd have done it a long time
Alcohol is
ago.
like dumbing down like that, but people get high like that, but they're not very aggressive. So it's like alcohol, you get
see now,
aggressive. And
some people still use um the um the vaping pipes, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
And they had how many people in the hospital with lung problems,
A
with
bunch.
bronchitis,
I call it popcorn lung. A
yeah.
lot. I explained to a lot of people that that's not good. Destroys like
And
that.
then they're sucking in hot vapor into their lungs, which is burning the lung tissue. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know that kind of
um,
term. I said something about that a long time ago. But yeah, some people don't want to listen hard heads, and
yeah,
that's why I term popcorn lung. In other words, they lose their lung ability. Then they might
yeah,
have lung transport. They die either way.
yeah. And
If
so
you
I
want to
never,
create something, you can make it as edible, but like that, it doesn't do any damage. Just
now
like
some people still use it. Some people still use that vaping pipe, but I don't know. I don't think it's that safe personally.
no, it's not safe. You know,
And
that kind of stuff. Especially a lot of people put a lot of chemicals into it, and like I
right,
notice within pipes or certain cigarettes, certain like stuff people put in weed. You get an actual store, somebody, yeah, you're clear. But other than that, I notice
yep,
it's like
yeah.
right now,
You,
certain things that vibe
you
itself
have the
chemicals,
story,
it's not good.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
then you
you
have
want to
the
stick with the
story of
organics,
the basketball woman, if you want to call her a woman. But anyway, she's in Russia now in jail because she had the drugs in the vape pipe, and
Uh-huh.
that was actually against the standards of against Russia and of course against the
Yep.
sporting rules. So I don't know how long she's been using whatever she's been using, but if it's if it got her locked up in Russia, I would imagine she's probably been using it for a while.
Yeah, some
So,
people are addicted to it. A lot of chemicals put
yeah.
addicted to the brain. That's the thing, past the brain barrier, and a lot. Kind of like how the chips in the body into the brain will make someone like behave certain ways, and this is why I don't like kind of duck bugs behavior and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and then she had some kind of record, some kind of award for the Olympics, didn't she? And then should that be accepted or should that be taken away at this point?
Uh, a lot of people do certain stuff in Olympics and not fully honest and in there. But
Because you had that other woman, what was it, Chinese woman who had the stuff, the gymnast that was taking the chemical stuff, whatever, and
you mean
she
like
got
steroids? Like make you like
I
aggressive?
don't know what it was. It was
They
some kind
called
of
it some kind of nutritional supplement.
yeah, and then she got kicked off the Olympics team.
Oh, that certainly to supplement certain types, but
Yeah,
you gotta know what's in them. But most of the nutrient supplements I have is organic based.
yeah.
Really, that not
Okay.
other
That's
things.
pretty serious, though. I mean, I think that if you can't do it your own self, then
Yeah,
you
it's
shouldn't.
like I think it's some kind of steroid type with the
Yeah.
supplement she was taking, and that's how I figured out.
There's one thing, yeah, if it's illegal, if it's a legal and usable, like,
Yeah, but it damages the heart, and
yeah,
a lot of steroids kind of do that. So it's like
Well, and
damage
it's
the
not
body.
regulated either.
No,
It's not
it's
regulated. I don't mean it don't do anything. Like if you take melatonin, it will put you out there.
yeah, but it doesn't really work with me. Only way to put myself to sleep, we have a few cups of like 2 cups of coffee, and or something else. Kind of energy music, I mean to sleep. Other people try to do that to me, like in Utah. So they kept me as a night shift, graveyard shift because of that.
yeah. If you want a good book, by the way, you guys got to get this book. Get this book. This is one I'm reading. Okay, by Ron Yakovitty. All right,
Hmm.
get that book. So I'm on chapter 14 right now.
So you're like reading it pretty much your time then.
Yeah, yeah. So, uh, well, see what happened was on Monday night show. He's on the Entity Voices show on the Onyx network on Monday night. And anyway, he was saying that of course, well, yeah, Ron had bought the book and he should be reading it already.
Yeah, he knows what you're doing beforehand.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Then he made a point of, well, now you guys write a review, and so that's what I want Esther's help for on writing a review on that.
Oh.
So
Yeah, how that goes. Yeah,
I
one
want
person
to.
says, "How come you switch to Galactic Outlaw?" It's like, well, I'm
Well, I
that
want to
one.
make sure I write a good review or write it correctly, you know.
I'll help you out.
Uh, and
Yeah, she's
I
good
do
at
have
it.
some good things to say. I'll set the baseline. I want to have like I wanted to think about for my own personal thought so far. I was gonna have 5 topics to make a review on this book. Okay, and then I was gonna have a 5-star system, not a 10-star system. That's too much. But a 5-star system. So far, everything that I have on my topics is 5 stars.
Oh,
So
that's good.
on the
I'm
grading
not
that
good
I
at
have,
English writing. Yeah, see, everyone's like me.
mm.
We're like different the way of
But
thinking.
you know,
That's why.
I'm not much of a reader. I'm more of a movie watcher, you know, video person, more or less.
The books are
Mm.
always better.
But
Yeah,
the
sometimes
problem is with with my ADHD and with somewhat minor I don't know if it's dyslexia or not, but anyway, minor reading disability of being able to comprehend is the problem, and I get distracted very easily. So when I'm reading like a line 5 times to get through it, thinking, I mean, it's not that it's a bad book. It's just my mind is everywhere but the book.
yeah, well, you can meditate and just relax.
Are you focusing really hard to be able to read the words where you can't think about what you're reading?
No, I'm doing this one good. I'm doing it correctly. I'm taking my
Because if
time.
you read it out loud, then you'll hear it back and you'll remember it easier.
I do that. Yeah, I
Do
do
you?
read it. Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, I read it to myself. Yeah, otherwise I have other thoughts going on that
Yeah.
really
Well, their
confuses
thoughts.
me.
Well,
Uh,
it
so,
happens.
but I'm doing good on this one. I'm taking my time. I'm reading a couple of chapters. I usually try to read before I go to sleep. That way, I kind of retain what I read. Throughout the night. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
might give some strange dreams. You know, depending on what you're
Hmm.
reading. But
Well, it depends, like how
you
ten
know,
you were in there. Yeah,
Yeah, we
now
situation.
can't stay on here all night.
Esther, yeah, we're gonna get on out of here. But I was gonna ask you, Esther, if you got a new laptop, or you're gonna get one soon.
I got one today. They have
Oh,
one.
oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta set it up. I gotta put all my stuff in it, but I got it.
Okay. And
It'll
then
work.
did it come with the DVD or
No.
no? No.
No, the newer
Okay.
ones still come with the DVD
Right. But
drive.
now,
Let's buy a portable one
yeah. Well,
that in a slot.
I was gonna
And
tell you a little secret though. Tell you a real secret that I just got. Well, I didn't get it yet. I ordered it, and I have like 6 laptops that are not working that I paid quite a bit of money for over time. Probably about close to $2,000 in equipment that is not working. You know,
Mhm.
for one reason or another, it just stopped working. I got one where the audio doesn't work on it, but the DVD-ROM still works. And I got another one where the keyboard's messed up, you know, or the screen's messed up, or something's gone haywire with them anyway. So that's why I got this one here. And again, $700 here for this one.
well,
No
you need to
DVD.
scrap the older ones,
No,
though,
well, see,
Ron.
now what I was going to get at is on the Amazon, I found housing, an enclosure for the DVD-ROM enclosure, and you can connect it directly to your computer with a USB cord. Okay, so it's just like you plug in the CD-ROM into the enclosure, you put the little cover on like it's a real unit, and you just plug it into your USB cord, and you know your extension on your computer, and there you go. Now, hopefully, you got a big enough hard drive, Esther, on this one.
I
On
do.
the
I have a
new
lot of storage.
Okay, is it a 1 terabyte or is it 500 gigabytes or what?
It's the most you can get.
Yeah,
The 1 terabyte.
you can have portable terabytes,
Okay.
like that.
Okay, well
And
that's
it's
good.
a
No, that's good.
portable.
So that will help you. All right. So Then with that though, if you have a DVD-ROM on your MacBook, you can reuse that. Don't throw that away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to keep that DVD-ROM. You want to get that housing I'm telling you about, the enclosure. You can find them on Amazon. I got mine for $14, $15 with the tax. So that's not bad. A DVD-ROM drive is going to cost you about $30 if you want to buy a DVD-ROM drive. But you already got one. You just have to get an enclosure for it. So that's not that expensive. When you look at it that way, and still gives you the opportunity to use the piece of equipment you already paid for. Okay, that makes sense. And then
Yeah.
you want to make sure you keep your hard drive in your Apple too. Don't get rid of that. So keep that. Either keep it as a secondary uh, storage unit, or you can just keep it for your information that you have on it. For your other files. Okay, just in case you didn't think about that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna have it so I can have you know, chat over here scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work out in there. Then and there's like certain technology that can come up that they're changing all stuff and computers, and I found out like a lot of ways to get around it.
So what we'll do is we'll let you get to that, and then we'll get on out of here for now. And then you get to that computer. When you get that all set up, maybe tomorrow we can try to figure out the StreamYard uh, login thing for you, and we'll get that all set up on your new one. All right,
Okay.
and then that way you can test it. You can do your own show on Thursday. I mean, I'll be there as your helper, but you're pretty much gonna run it. So I wanted you to kind of do that tonight, but that's all right. You weren't ready,
Yeah,
but we'll get you there.
well, that's pretty good, then and there.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So we're gonna have fun with this Thursday night show, I think. So you'll be fine.
Well, I want to have fun, but I want to get some stuff figured out with all this religion and gods and.
Well,
Well,
there's so many. You can look, through the like Akasha records, Earth, his hidden records, like whole lot how it all started. But like, there's also our beings basically did have a part into it at one point. Then it transferred
Oh,
to
and then
men,
in
and
the in
that
the
kind of shifted to certain ways. What
time
is
of
what?
time of Jesus, how many religions were there?
I don't know, but Jesus
Uh,
he's in the Muslim
I
faith
didn't
too.
have any actually the time of that. It's just when like what happened is like you taught the humanity how to do certain things, the
At the
fundamentals.
time, though, they said Jesus was a heretic. I mean, the religious leaders of that day said no, he was blasphemous or whatever.
Yeah,
Even
see,
even
that's the
Jesus.
thing. They look at him certain ways because there's no religions then. Because like he came like not actually one point or another. So like other things coming to help, like a certain good side, then there's those who come with those bad intentions. So there's no churches or religions back then like that. He only came around and taught them man like fundamental stuff. Then when the certain things that came like that, the churches span period afterwards. So it's a lot more to the essential extent of certain things.
Yeah, and I
Hmm.
want to hear it out of people's mouths why they believe what they do, because everybody's is different.
Hmm.
Yeah, each of them is different. It's like
So,
scattered different, like a
yeah,
tree, like a branch, and all that.
it'll be interesting. We'll see.
The Vatican hid a lot of stuff. The Vatican's dark. Yeah, nothing to
Well, let
do.
me
Hmm.
let me put you guys in on something. There was no apple in that region. Okay, the apple tree did not grow in that area. Okay, that's a clue.
Now
Yeah.
the tree we're talking about, the tree of knowledge,
And
and other
well,
stuff.
the she wasn't an apple; it was a fruit. It never says what kind of fruit. I don't
They didn't
think.
like mention the type of the fruit. It was a type of the fruit of knowledge, and other ones like other
But
versions.
a lot of people equate that with the apple.
But then
Yeah, well,
gravity was when the apple fell, right? Hit
they
the.
Mhm.
still talk about that, but Lucifer was like as a Slytherin, okay, like a snake,
Yeah.
Yeah.
other being basically
Yeah.
that shifted like a lot more intermix with the human female that she was carrying another, but she also carried his kid and the other. And
You
so
said
that's
snake, and
how
then
the Canaanites ran around and all this. Like Lutheran kind of strain, in other words, because like, in other words, he did what he did to her, and we know she was carrying the other one's child, so it's a lot more to it, Ron.
hmm
Uh, this is why a lot of people don't understand certain things where the way the trick
well,
is getting like the fruit base of knowledge, okay, not an answer standard whatnot. So there's a lot more to it, like how humanity was tricked
hmm
by the negative beings, basically put their kind of way how it is, how man should be, and
hmm
taught in a certain religion aspects, and kind of ruin the whole like things like what's going on here because Earth is like a learning school. Like it was a big project, and unfortunately, the negative beings got to take a look, hey, like something new and whatnot. So this is why a lot of people kind of blocked out a lot of the truth. There's the truth that other beings did the good and there's the bad. Okay, this is why humanity, like that people since can't find the missing link because the missing link is bound to other beings, kind of like me, and those throughout basically in the universe, so that those distant family relatives, so and so.
Mhm.
And because it's the genetic kind of way it is, it's more like a survival kind of thing to create what it's turned out to be.
Mhm.
So the thing is, when situation, this is why the negatives do the tricks to humanity, mess with the humanity, trick them, like because they act like they're like good, and when human bought it, and this is why certain things were, and then a lot of timelines a certain way shifted multiple levels, then and there. This is why now
Yep.
kind of lead to because they're trying to lead to humanity have an implant in their brain that's like a lot of Orion's on the negative side with AI and like kind of drop out like control. You can't control your mind that you can't do a lot. A lot of things are shut down and so you have to fight a whole lot. And I understand how a lot of people, feel with that. And it's
hmm
a lot more kind of worse. It's like solar certain technology helping humanity, but when it's been taught in a certain way and ingested, it's another problem.
Oh, yep. Go ahead. I just say now we have a severe thunderstorm watch or warning.
Yeah, well, I wish there was thunderstorms here, so I had a lot more fun, but
Yeah.
Well,
it's too far here.
I
So
guess I'll
when the
send you
thunderstorm
all.
brings them
Yep.
like 10 ways, I could breathe easier.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Star, for that,
Yeah,
and thank you,
no
Esther,
problem.
and Venus, Marco, and everyone else who was in chat. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we had a lot of fun here tonight. Didn't expect to go this long. Didn't expect to have this much fun, but anyway,
And it works out, right?
we always have
There's
fun
so
here.
much like that knowledge. Just as why other beings don't like me, kind of negative ones speak up
Yeah.
a whole lot of certain stuff.
Yeah.
uh, you know,
Well, let me know, Esther, when you get that computer up and running and
I
get
will.
everything set up.
I got
Let
it.
me
It's
know,
that'd be cool.
and
Uh,
we'll get you set up on here so that you can get signed in without any trouble. And we'll
okay.
get it figured out. I just got to figure out what you're seeing and why we're seeing it different. And I do see what you went through when I signed in, although I signed in normal, so I don't have to worry about all that. But I do see what you're looking at on your side because of the fact that, well, you're not signed in yet. So you're going to see things a little bit different. But we're going to get it figured out, and we'll just take time to get it worked on, and you just let me know when you're ready for that. All right?
Okay.
All right, so Star, we're gonna let you go and get on out of
Yeah.
here, and thank you everyone else for being there. Thank you, Esther, and we'll see you in a little bit,
All right.
or we'll
You
talk
know,
tomorrow. All right,
take care, you
all right,
guys.
all right. Have a
Also, you
good
can
night.
look at the history and stuff, and
Oh
now
yeah,
I'll tell you.
yeah, we're going to. We're
All
gonna
right.
work on it. All right, thank you very much. All right, we'll see everybody on the next one. Thank you, and we are out of here, everybody. That was a fun little show, and totally spurred a moment, and Maria and Charles took the night off, and so I figured, oh, we gotta have something. So here we are. And anyway, we're out of here for now. We'll see y'all on the next one. And thank you, Marco, for being there. And have a great night, everyone.